I had a rough 24 hours. I found out someone who I really adored, Lamar Wilson, passed away. It's come out that he died by suicide. This is public information. I only bring this up because it's important. It's important because Lamar was one of those guys that was always just very friendly, jovial, loving, positive energy, really smart and great at what he did. He did a lot of tech, gadget, video game reviews. He was very early to do that on YouTube and was in many ways a pioneer. And he had been one of my co-hosts of What's Trending like way back in 2011 to 2013. And then it always connected us over the years because What's Trending continued to grow beyond the show. He went in his direction. He built his own big personal brand. We would see each other randomly at events, but I always just loved seeing him and catching up with him. And then I saw him actually this past July at this Linktree event, and we caught up for like probably an hour longer almost after the event, just catching up on life and what we were up to and getting older in this space. And we also caught up about our physical and mental health, and he just was always so supportive of what I was doing from afar, and I felt the same way about him. And then end of August, I sent him a link to fill out the creator mental health survey that I did, and that was my last text to him, which when I found out yesterday, that just really broke my heart because clearly he was struggling. And I just wish I checked in more on him. But you don't know what you don't know. And so if you feel like there's friends out there, people that you haven't seen in a while, they're typically more online, they're not as active, they're not responding. A reminder to check in on those people, even the people you feel are happy, right? Always positive. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean something isn't happening behind the scenes. And it's also for me a reminder of why I'm doing what I'm doing with Creators for Mental Health. It's not just about the fact that being a creator is stressful and all the things that come with it and why that is important. It's that it's challenging because unlike a lot of other professions, we don't have a lot of community around us. We have a lot of community online, but a lot of us work alone, we live alone. No one's really checking up on us. And that can be very lonely with whatever you're going through and what's causing you pain. And it just breaks my heart that this person that had so much going for him, like booked and busy going into 2026, that this happened. Yeah, I'm just sitting with a lot of that today. Just a reminder to not take each other for granted and to be kind to one another.